death do you part, but he never talked about life support. I'd given up 4 years for the man I loved. 4 years I would gladly give again, because I truly loved him. I loved him in sickness and in health. But did he still love me? We don't choose love, it chooses us. And now I had a choice to make, old love or new. Joseph Bayliss was everything I could ever ask for in a man. Kind, considerate, but like Benny, a criminal. It seems I always choose poorly. Marriage can be a difficult thing. Some claim it's sacred, some claim it's the meaning of life. My name is Judith, and my life changed 4 years ago. You see, I was happily married to this man. Well, I don't think happily is the right word. But 4 years ago, my husband was in a car accident. An accident that would change not only our lives, but the lives of many others. That's Dr. Boyd. He's the man that's been giving me hope, and he believes there's a cure for my husband. Because of him, I have kept my husband alive. I have put all my trust into him. This is where my story begins.
To be fired in the mysterious sun with yourself is actually yourself battling to set free.
Are you Dr. Boyd?
Preston Reynolds, I've been expecting you.
You have exactly 5 seconds to tell me where my wife is.
Now, do you really think this is a good way to start a friendly relationship?
5, 4,
You know, you really don't look very good.
3, 2, 1.
Preston, if you want to see your wife again, do you really think it's smart to shoot me?
Was that really necessary? Where is she?
Maybe if you just calm down for a minute, you might find out.
With yourself is actually yourself battling.
Tell me where she is or I swear I'm gonna kill you!
Listen, you son of a bitch! You've had your fun. Now it's my turn. Now sit!
Are we okay?
Yeah, we're okay, honey. I think I hit somebody.
Oh no.
I've seen him before.
Who?
The guy in the middle of the road. Who the hell was he?
He thought again, if I were dead, she would be free of me. One forgets the dead quite quickly. One doesn't wonder about the dead. What is he doing now? Who is he with? Vermin don't have to exterminate themselves. Kill me. Now. Now. Now.
Hey. You look beautiful.
Thank you, Joseph.
Hey.
Thank
Flowers. You like them?
you. Yes, they smell terrific. I knew this was going to be a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
Joseph, we're through. You know as well as I do this isn't going to work out.
Judith, I want you. I need you in my life. Can you understand that?
I would have to feel the same way for it to work.
We can make it work.
I better go.
Wait, no.
Dr. Boyd, what a surprise. Joseph, this is Dr. Boyd. He works with my husband at the clinic.
Nice to meet you.
Are you seeing this man? He's giving you flowers? You know, the flower represents the sex organ of the plant. Are you screwing my wife?
What the hell is going on here?
Dr. Boyd, what's gotten into you?
Shut up, Judith. I don't want you anywhere near this man.
Who the hell are you to tell her what to do?
I'm her husband, you pathetic son of a bitch. Come on, you're coming with me. It's time to go home. You're my wife, and you need to start acting like...
Hey! Nobody talks like that to my girl, you sick son of a bitch! You mess around with her again, I will kill you. You understand?
What are you doing?
I just have too much on my mind. I'm sorry.
After all the time we've been married, I don't think this has ever happened. Usually it's me telling you to go to sleep.
I'm sorry, I just can't get it out of my mind, okay?
You didn't hit anybody. I looked everywhere. Oh, give me a break. You just need to relax, okay? Do you still love me?
Of course I still love you.
Good night.
Yes, Preston?
I don't have time for this crap. Just tell me what you want and where my wife is.
Shut up! You have two options. One, you play me in a game of chess. If you win, I'll tell you where she is and you'll both live. Or two, I kill you right here, right now, and I do what I want with her. Or should I say, I do what I want to her.
And when I beat you, how do I know you're gonna tell me where she is?
Either you trust me and play, or you die right here, right now. It's up to you. I know what you've been through the last few days, and I know it's been terrible.
What do you know?
Oh, about the hallucinations and all the nightmares. Let me ask you something. How have the past few days made you feel?
Oh, I get it. White and Derek put you up to all this, didn't they? Yeah, you're another shrink, aren't you?
You, me? No. I'm not a shrink. But the man you're looking at, the man you're staring at right here, sitting at this very table, this man, yeah, he's a shrink.
Am I supposed to know what that means?
Let's just say that I control the strings on this man that move him. And I move him like he's a pawn.
Hey, how's your face?
Oh, it's alright. Is there something going on between you two?
No. I only see him regarding my husband. No. Don't you do anything to him.
Okay.
So you coming in or not? I know I'm being a baby, but would you mind checking all the rooms?
Yeah, sure, I'll check them. No, it's not like this is the first time I've ever done this for you.
I know. Hey, don't forget to check all the closets.
Safe. So you remember then?
Remember what?
First time you invited me to your house?
Of course. How could I forget? It was an unforgettable night.
I gave you an unforgettable night?
You? No, it was the spiders. It was unforgettable. You were just there to kill me for me.
Yeah, that's right.
But you did do a good job at keeping me safe.
You're almost out of shampoo.
Joseph. I'm sorry. I shouldn't let you come in.
Judith, please tell me. I don't understand why you can't move on. It's been 4 years now.
Yes, but he's still my husband.
But he's not coming back. I mean, you can't live like this forever. I'm sorry. I just can't understand why you feel that you have to be so loyal.
He's my husband.
But he's not going to be cured.
It's not true. Dr. Boyd says.
Dr. Boyd, the lunatic? I understand that being faithful is really important to you, but I saw the way he treated you. I remember thinking, how can this beautiful woman put up with him? How could she love a man that treats her so badly? And now 4 years later, still no sign of life, and you still can't move on. I don't understand.
Sometimes I don't understand either, Joseph.
What do you mean?
I was too young to have married him. The way he treated me, I thought that was normal, I guess.
No, Judith, that wasn't
I
normal.
can't just give up on him. Or on my marriage. Besides, what if he was to wake up? Then what would I do?
Even if he woke up, he wouldn't be the same man. It's not fair for you. I mean, would he wait 4 years?
I don't know.
No, he wouldn't. I remember what kind of guy he was. It killed me to see the way he was treating you. When he was in that car accident, I felt liberated. I felt like now I can tell you whatever I feel without holding back. Whether you needed someone just to kill spiders or nothing else, but you know, when you invited me into your life that night, it was the best night of my life. And I need you, Judith, don't you understand?
You know exactly what's keeping us from being together.
You think I'm a criminal?
I was married to a criminal. You knew that. I just don't want to be any part of that kind of lifestyle. Is that too hard to understand?
Look, I'm not really the criminal you think I am.
Joseph, would you mind staying tonight?
Sure. I'll sleep on the couch.
This chip is worth 20 grand a piece. Can you believe that? Microcorp's is running a cross-patent agreement with Digital Enterprises on these babies.
So, what does that mean to me?
I've got a plan to get 0.5% of all Microcorp's profits off these. We're talking millions.
You're gonna steal the 0.5%.
Precisely.
You're gonna pull this off.
It's all in the paperwork.
What's the catch? Why do you need my help?
Well, the account that receives the 0.5% each month has to look like a real Microcorp's account. Therefore, all the bankers and accountants don't get suspect. That's where you come in. I need money.
Money. How much?
$1 million.
$1 million.
I thought you had connections, but if you're not interested, I'll just go somewhere else.
Okay, so in the end, how much are we talking about here?
20 million?
20 million. What's my cut?
25%.
No. I'll do it for 40.
There's one small catch. The cross patent takes 4 years.
So what does that mean?
It means we can't touch the account for 4 years till all the money accrues.
No, that's not gonna work. Look, these guys are in it for the short term. The long term is too risky.
Well, here's all the paperwork. Just give it to them, let them decide.
Alright, I'll tell you what. I'll do it for 50.
What happened to 40?
Hey, if this thing falls through, it's my ass they're gonna come after.
going on?
What do you mean what's going on? How about you tell me?
No, I mean, how did you get in here? Liz, who did this to you?
What do you want from me, Preston?
Liz, are you okay? Talk to me. Who did this to you?
You did this to me, you psycho! What do you want from me?
What do you mean I did this to you?
Is this some kind of sick fetish? Because I thought you were going to kill me. Just let me go.
Liz, something's wrong.
You look psychotic. I had no idea you were capable of anything like that.
What?
I didn't even know you owned a gun.
I don't own a gun.
Honey, please get some help.
What the hell?
You have valid questions that need to be answered, but first you've got to understand my experiment.
Us playing this stupid chess game is an experiment?
You're a married man, and your wife's name is Liz.
Yeah, so what?
How would you react if I told you she was cheating on you?
Liz is cheating on me?
No, she's not. But would it make you angry?
Look, I've been through some really messed up shit the last couple of days, and if you can explain what's going on, then just get to the point.
I have a lot of things I need to do here, and you need to continue to cooperate. Do you understand me?
Look, I'm playing your stupid game, aren't I? What do you want to hear? Of course I love my wife.
Would you ever cheat on her?
No, I wouldn't cheat on her.
Does the name Susan Lawson ring a bell?
How do you know about her?
I know everything.
That was only one time, okay?
You don't need to try to justify your actions to me. Now let me ask you again. Do you love your wife?
Yes, I love Liz.
You deserve a lot better man than Preston.
How do you know anything about us?
I'm going to keep you out here for 36 hours. That's about a day and a half.
What? Help! 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 Help!
Help! Shut up, would you? I mean, look around. There's no one around here for miles that can hear you.
You can't leave me here like this. I'll die. Are you trying to kill me?
You see this water? It'll keep you hydrated. You're going to be fine. That's if you calm down.
But what about snakes and lizards and coyotes?
It's up to your husband. As long as he cooperates, you're not going to be out here that long.
You know what? I'm going to call the cops. You'll suffer for this.
You call the cops, and the only one that's going to suffer is your husband, because he'll be the only one going to jail.
My husband has done nothing wrong. Please don't leave me out here like this.
You better hope that your husband does exactly what I tell him, because if he doesn't, I'm going to kill him, and you will rot out here. The only thing they'll find is your stinking carcass. Or I may come back here and keep you for myself.
Help!
Just think of this as a 2-day camping trip in the desert.
I hate camping!
You have a pleasant evening.
Asshole!
Hypothetically speaking, Preston, what would you do to the man that was sleeping with Liz?
I don't know. I probably wouldn't do anything. I don't think I'm a violent person.
You don't think you're a violent person?
Okay, can we just get on with this?
I'm a married man. Unfortunately, my wife hasn't been loyal to me like your dear Liz has been to you. I've never once looked at another woman in that way. Whosoever looketh upon a woman to lust after her hath already committed adultery in his heart. Matthew 5:28. The difference between you and I, Preston, is that I love my wife. I would never cheat on her.
Okay, yes, I made a mistake. You're the better man. Is that really what this is about?
No.
Is that what you want to hear?
There's another difference between you and me. And that's that I can be very violent. I took care of the man that my wife was cheating with.
What happened to you? You look like hell.
I had a crazy night. I don't feel real good.
Well, what's wrong? Is it the dame? Is she treating you all
The
right?
last 12 hours have been like nothing I've ever experienced before.
So you had a bad night. Big deal.
Maybe I've got some kind of chemical imbalance or something.
So you gonna tell me what happened or what?
So we were driving home from the party last night. Slammed on my brakes, but I swear I hit him.
Hit someone.
We got out of the car and we looked all over the place, but there was no sign of anybody. It was weird, man.
So we got out of the way. Big deal.
He could not have gotten out of the way that fast. I mean, when I saw him, it was like I was supposed to hit him. Like, just run him over and kill him for good.
Whoa, you are going crazy. Relax, man.
I told you something's wrong.
Why don't you just take the day off? Go spend some time with Liz.
Liz left me
What? When did this happen?
this morning.
Why'd you let her leave? She's a fox. You were good together.
I found her bound up this morning. She said I tried to kill her last night.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Maybe you need to get this all checked out.
I just need to think things out, that's all. I'll just think things through.
No, I've got a good friend. He's a good shrink. He'll check you out, make sure that you're all okay and everything. Too bad. We're doing this. I'm calling him. We'll get you checked out. Yeah. Hi. I'd like.
Tell me about the nightmares you've been having.
Why, so you can interpret them?
No, but I can tell you why you're having them and what they're about.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're some sort of a psychic, aren't you?
Tell me how they make you feel.
Oh, you're the psychic? Why don't you tell me? Okay, fine. While I'm asleep, I feel like I'm going insane.
Sleep replaced by intermittent insanity. There was once an old Persian interpreter of dreams. He explained that as a rule, dream pictures contain what the waking man already thinks. We dream of what we have seen, said, desired, and done. So I guess my question, Preston, is have you desired or done any of the things that you dreamed about?
What, are you crazy? Of course not.
I didn't think so. But I personally do believe that the remnants of our waking thoughts and deeds stir within our soul.
Okay, So now you're trying to tell me that these nightmares are caused by my own waking thoughts?
Not in your case. The ancients believed that dreams were sent down by the gods to inspire the actions of men.
So now gods are sending me nightmares as guidance?
No, you're simply responding to external stimuli.
External stimuli?
Let me give you an example. When you're asleep and you dream, you're dreaming of driving a car. You're listening to your radio that's playing your favorite song. After a few minutes, you wake up and realize it's your clock radio playing the music.
Okay, genius, so what's my external source?
It's me.
Liz, it's me. Look, I'm really sorry about this morning. I know you're really mad. I saw a shrink today, and I think I know what's been going on with me. So please call me back. I need to talk to you. I love you.
So how'd that first session go for you?
Good, I guess.
Doing you any good?
A little. He thinks it's just job-related stress.
Well, you know, everybody handles stress different, you know.
Yeah, but I think there's more to it than that.
So what you gonna do?
Well, I'm thinking, you know, I should pull out and close the account.
Why would you say something like that?
Well, you know, I think maybe guilt over this account's cause of the breakdown.
Is that what the shrink told you? I mean, you're a lawyer, for God's sake. I mean, you handle this kind of thing all the time. I mean, do you honestly think that all the lawyers out there are 100% honest?
Well, no, but, you know.
Oh man, come on. You can't joke about something like this. Come on.
I'm not joking, Wyatt. Seriously, I think it's best for me.
You mean you're willing to just quit and put your career on the line and mine too?
You know, I'll take care of our clients. I'll make sure they're happy. Just because I'm pulling out doesn't mean that everybody's screwed.
What about the money?
What about it? We don't need it.
Preston, you've got to start thinking clearly about this.
I am thinking clearly. This is the best thought I've had in a year.
Do you need something to help you relax? I can get you something for that. Maybe I got a little Valium. I think I might got some weed in the car.
No. Look, it's my client, it's my account, and I'm going to pull out and close it. There's nothing you can do about it.
Preston, you got to get a control of yourself here. You're my best friend. We've known each other for years, but you pulling out of the investment...
Investment? That's what you're calling it now?
Just because you're having relationship problems doesn't mean you have to destroy my life, your life, and everybody else around.
You know what? Relax. I'll make it right, okay?
No, you won't. You and I both know that would be impossible.
I'll think of something.
I swear, Preston, you pull out of this, I'll make all your damn days like yesterday.
Who the hell do you think you are? You son of a bitch.
Here, why don't you take this with you?
I hope you're not the claustrophobic type. Hope your night wasn't too bad for you.
Dr. Boyd, son of a bitch, what do you want from me?
Tell me, what do you think about Judith?
What do you care?
Just answer the question.
I'm not telling you a damn thing.
I said, what do you think about Judith?
Son of a bitch.
Come on.
I love her.
Good.
I love her, Doc.
Yeah. Now that wasn't so bad, was it?
Get me out of this trunk!
Is this him, boss?
Yeah, this is him. Tell me get this asshole out of the trunk. Don't kill him or anything. Just beat the shit out of it.
Tell us when to stop.
Conscious? Give him some more.
Hey, like a pansy! Give me some more!
No, that's enough, boys. I don't want him dead. Here you go.
Alright. Count, make sure it's all there. Hey, it's not all here. Hey! Sure.
Me. Go to Stockman's. I'll hook up with you later and get you the rest of it, alright?
We want our money right now.
Do you see a goddamn ATM machine around here anywhere?
That's not my problem! That's not the amount agreed on. Hey, relax, alright?
I don't think so, buddy.
You better be good for it.
I am good for it. Now, both of you, get out of here now. I will hook up with you later and get you the rest of it. That bitch. She wouldn't even let me lay a finger on her till we were married. Can you believe that? She was the old-fashioned type. You know what I normally would have done with a girl like that? Wouldn't put out? Would have given it to her anyways. Either that or kicking her to the curb. But you know why? You know why I couldn't just let her go? You know why I couldn't just move on to the next girl that wouldn't give me a piece of ass? Huh?
Why?
Because I loved the bitch. I loved her and I still do.
Yeah, well, that makes two of us.
Well, I hear she's been banging you. What a slut!
You know, if I wasn't tied up, you wouldn't be talking about Judith like that.
Oh? Oh. And if you weren't tied up, what would you do, huh? I know who you are, and I know what you want. You don't have to play games with me, Bayliss. You always were a prick.
he, you son of a bitch?
I don't know.
Where is he?
I swear I don't know. It was just a simple job.
Get over here. Come here. Stay down. That's it? That's all you guys got? Amateurs.
Hey, did you get what you wanted from him?
No,
Do you feel better?
I didn't. Yeah, I do feel better.
Hey, I might be able to point you in the right direction. Yeah, I know his ex. Me and her go way back. Let me write down her phone number for you. Help yourself. Nice lady, but what a prick he was. Call her. She might be able to tell you where he is.
Thanks.
Hello?
Miss Boyd?
Yes?
I need to know where I can find Dr. Boyd. Could you please help me?
Have you checked at his clinic?
I looked there. Now, he wasn't there.
Well, then I'm sorry. I can't give much help. I really don't know where he is. I haven't spoken with him in over 2 years.
Look, he's got my girlfriend. I think she's in danger. Can we meet somewhere? I need your help.
Who are you?
My name is Joseph Bayliss. I'm an acquaintance of his.
Well, if she's in danger, why didn't you call the police?
No police. Please, look, can we meet in a park? Somewhere out in the open.
Look, I don't know where he is.
She's in trouble. Her name is Judith McMahan. She's a real person. Her life is in danger.
Judith McMahan?
Wait, yeah, you know her?
Meet me at the park. Any half an hour, Gentile name. You look terrible. How did that happen?
It's a long story. You know, to be quite honest with you, I don't even know Dr. Boyd. But I do know this. He has some kind of identity disorder. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, I do.
Well, what can you tell me?
Well, it started about 2 years ago. We were living happily. Nothing seemed to be wrong. And then he gradually started to change. He's a dedicated doctor, does lots of research, studies, and experiments in his field. But one night, he came home, and he was terribly upset. He said things had gone horribly at work. His experiment had failed. He'd been working with a man in a vegetative state, and he hoped that he'd be able to reverse it and then revive him. He had such high expectations, such high hopes. He was so disappointed. He was devastated. He felt like he was a failure.
Was this patient's name Benny McMahan?
That's a name with which I'm way too familiar.
What do you mean?
He said he felt like he had to invest even more time into this patient. He did not want to give up on his study. That's when it started to go downhill. That's when he started to change.
So how was he as a husband?
He was a great husband until he became obsessed in his work, his notes, his studies, his experiments, until he became obsessed with Benny McMahan.
What do you mean, obsessed?
He felt that he needed to use personal and intimate examples. He was thinking if he could use those, he might somehow be able to revive him, get him to function normally.
I believe that maybe if I could dig deeper with him, if I could stimulate his mind, if I could just personally jumpstart him, then I could get him to wake up.
How could you do that?
Well, by triggering a reaction. If I knew about his past, his most deepest inner thoughts, I could use the right stimuli as bait, then maybe his mind would reach out and grab it. Then I could get a reaction.
So, how can I help?
Maybe if I can review his journals, his personal files, any paperwork he might have on him, then I could push his mind buttons and get a response from him.
Sure. Okay.
Thank you, Judith. You know that I've given my heart and soul to your husband, don't you?
Yes, thank you.
He got his files. He got his journals. He got his diaries. And he felt the more he knew about Benny McMahan, knew what his greatest pleasures were, that he'd be able to somehow connect with him and reach him. He just became so knowledgeable about Benny McMahan. I felt that he felt that he was Benny McMahan.
She's not in there. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
That you would surrender before our battle is won. You say that I'm a pretender. No use in lying now that we are done. I'm a woman and it pleases me to see you trying so hard. But if you want me in my sex appeal, it's time you realize that I'm in charge.
Thanks, Judith. You know I've been hurt before. Just a couple of bruises.
A couple bruises? You should be in the emergency room. Hold on.
Thanks.
So he really thinks he's my husband.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. You know all the personal files and diaries and work-related stuff that you gave to him?
Yeah. He's supposed to use those to get some kind of reaction.
Well, that's how we know so much about you and Benny.
Joseph, I'm scared.
I'll take care of you. Don't be scared.
What are you gonna do? I don't want you to get in any trouble.
No, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna talk to the guy. I'll tell him if he doesn't stop, I'm gonna call the police. Come on, babe.
What happened? Did you fight back? Did you hurt him? You know I don't like you doing that kind of stuff. It scares me.
No, look, I got mad. I hit a wall. I punched a wall. It's a stupid thing to do. It'll be alright. Look, Judith, we'll be fine.
I know.
The account will be ready tomorrow, and then I'll transfer the money first thing in the morning. Then all this will be over, I promise. How about tomorrow you come to the bank with me and we'll make the transfer together? How's that sound? You feel that?
Have you run a marathon?
No. That only happens when I'm around you. I was in a lot of pain earlier. I didn't know if those guys were gonna kill me. So, I had to tune out of the situation, you know? Just think of something else to keep my mind off the pain. And I thought of you. And I pictured you singing and reading your books and brushing your hair. And I pictured you in the dress that you're wearing right now. My heart was beating so fast. You know, tonight when I saw you singing on stage, God, you look so beautiful in that dress. It was right there that I realized that there's only one thing in my life that matters. I would do anything to get it. And that's you.
So, tell me about your friend Wyatt.
He's dead.
And what, that's all you want to tell me?
Well, you claim to already know everything about me.
Yeah, that's right, everything.
So what's the point of us talking if you already know everything?
This conversation is not for my interest. I do already know everything. You don't know squat. So this here is for your enlightenment.
Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah. What the hell are you doing here?
I'm still asleep.
We gotta talk.
What the hell? Now see, it's stuff like this. This is why Liz is leaving you. What the hell? You're not looking so good, man. You alright? Go sit down. I'm gonna get some coffee.
When I first got here and was waving the gun around, you claimed that you knew I wouldn't pull the trigger. You told me I wasn't a murderer.
Yeah, it's because you're not.
That's where you've got me all wrong. I am a murderer. I killed Wyatt.
What are you doing? You an aspirin or something? What are you doing? Whoa, what the hell's with the gun? Are you going crazy on me here?
No, you didn't kill him.
I killed Wyatt. He was my best friend. I killed him.
Goodbye, Wyatt.
You actually remember pulling the trigger?
No, I don't.
It's because you didn't. You didn't pull it. I did.
It looks like this account is secured by 2 shareholders, and I'm afraid the other has to be present for a closure.
No, look, the co-owner, he's been in a coma for years. I sorted all this out already.
Yes, I see that in our history records. It was Benny McMahan, right?
Right, that's right.
And he's still in a coma.
Yeah, he's still in a coma. Look, this doesn't have to be so difficult. Look, this is his wife, Judith McMahan. She is the sole proprietor of all his ownings and legal matters. Show her your ID.
I don't mean to be rude and question your honesty. It's just that according to our records, Benny McMahan made a couple of changes on the account on July 11th.
What?
Yes, he is no longer one of the shareholders. According to this, it's you, Mr. Bayliss, and Preston Reynolds.
Who the hell is Preston Reynolds? You're telling me that Benny McMahan, who's been in a coma for years, came in here yesterday and added this Preston Reynolds guy as a shareholder to my account, to my company?
That is what it says, sir. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh, look, get me the manager.
I am the manager here, sir.
Well, then how can you let this happen? The guy's been in a coma for years, for Christ's sake.
We have security procedures that have to be met in order to change account information, so I assure you, this change was 100% secure.
Son of a bitch! Who the hell is Preston Reynolds?
Sir, I'll be able to help you out with Mr. Reynolds present, but if you don't need anything else, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh!
Come see me, I've got the answers. The nightmares, dizziness, the road, Wyatt, and your wife. My wife? What the hell? Jennifer, it's me, it's Preston. Look, I need to talk to Liz. What do you mean she's not there? Her car's been parked outside your place all night. You're sure you haven't seen her? She's not putting you up to this, is she? Hey, yeah, it's me. Look, have you seen Liz lately? No, it's nothing. I think she just must be with her friends or something. I'll call them. Yeah, alright. Uh-huh, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, gotta go, Mom. Alright, bye.
Hands up!
Who are you?
Take 2 steps towards me. Stop right there. Put your hands on your head. Turn around. Don't make me shoot you.
What's going on?
Get on your knees. Don't move. Oh, what do you need this for?
Huh? What the hell do you want?
Listen to me. I'm gonna ask you one time. Once. Did you hear that? Where did you transfer the money?
Money? What money?
Where is the money?
I don't know anything about money.
Listen to me. Do you feel that gun? How did you get McMahon's ID?
I don't know.
Where is the money?
Who the hell's McMahon?
Judith, I want you to go home. Lock all the doors, the windows. Just wait for me to come back. Relax. Just read a book and I'll be back right away. I'm just gonna check out this Preston Reynolds guy. I love you, Judith.
I'm gonna let you up. I'm gonna let you up, but I swear to God, if you yell, you're gonna be very, very sorry. You understand me? Do you understand me? That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Now what I want you to do is sit up very carefully. You're gonna be a good wife, and you're gonna listen to everything I tell you. That's right, Judith. It's your husband. It's Benny. Yeah. Shut up!
You're crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. Look, I haven't handled any microcorp accounts in years.
Do you think I'm stupid?
No.
You think I'm stupid?
No, you just got the wrong guy.
So you're telling me that yesterday morning you didn't go to Microcorp Corporation and transfer any money?
I never transferred any money. I never heard of their account.
A banker told me 1 hour ago that you, Preston Reynolds, head law advisor to Microcorp Corporation, transferred $20 million. Where's the money? You're gonna stop remembering things now?
Look, I'm being set up.
Quit playing games!
Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't close any accounts. I can figure out who's responsible. I have an address. Okay, let me check it out. And you'll get your money, I promise.
You better start making sense.
Let me get my laptop. I can get the account numbers and the passwords. I just need to get my laptop.
Okay, go get him. Slow. You better have the answers I'm looking for.
Shut up and listen to me. How could you cheat on me? I'm your husband. You whore. Why weren't you there for me? That last night that we were together, I needed you.
Benny, you're too drunk. Give me the keys.
Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Get in the car.
Just give me the key.
If you don't want to drive with me, you can find your own ride home.
Please just let me drive. You're gonna hurt somebody.
There's no way to talk to me like that. I'm your husband. I just lost my business. You're supposed to be supporting me. Find your own ride home.
I mean, how could you let me live? I was a vegetable. I was lifeless. I didn't even exist. Yet you kept me alive. Persistent vegetative state.
So what does all this mean?
Patients with PVS are usually considered to be unaware and unresponsive to external stimuli, except in some cases some pain stimuli.
Basically, that means he's still in a coma.
PVS is different. I mean, he'll often experience sleep-wake cycles. At times he could experience behaviors such as smiling, grunting, moaning. I mean, he might even scream out. But you need to realize that these behaviors just simply exist. They're not brought on by any sort of external stimuli whatsoever.
What are the chances of recovery?
The chance of recovery depends solely on the extent of injury to his brain. I mean, most of the authorities believe that PVS is completely irreversible. The only thing we can really do is wait.
Every 6 months, you went up to the hospital and you told them to keep me alive. What does one do when they're put in a situation like that? Well, I'll tell you what I did. I concentrated and I focused. My physical being, it didn't even exist. For 4 years, I couldn't smell, taste, hear, see, nothing. The only thing that kept me going was for revenge. It was for revenge. I mean, my physical self, it didn't even exist. For 4 years, I have been completely insane, and you've helped by how? Keeping me alive.
Peace. I want progress. I want to be free of this feeling of entrapment.
Peace, progress, and freedom? Is that what you need? How about you stop your whining and concentrate? Don't be a quitter. How does it feel knowing that Judith is out there living her own life? A life without you. She's out there messing around with others, but in reality, she's still your wife.
Mr. McMahan, don't listen to him. He is just causing you pain and suffering. Let it pass. Fill yourself with love and empty out the hate. It's time to accept your fate and let your soul be free of this place.
And what about Preston Reynolds and his lapdog friend Wyatt Stasek? If it wasn't for them, you'd be living a happy life with a great career and a beautiful wife.
Don't listen to him, Mr. McMahan. Don't listen to him.
I will help you do what is necessary to get your life back. You will be with Judith, and you will punish Preston and Wyatt for all the madness they have caused.
For the last 4 years, I've learned to control my thoughts and my brain waves. I mean, I've learned to live my life through other people's eyes. I've gotten good enough at it that I can actually control my doctor's brain. That's right. I often wonder when I wake up, the first thing I'm gonna do is get revenge on those that took my life. And the second thing I would do is get my wife back.
Did you fight back? Did you hurt him? You know I don't like you doing that kind of stuff. It scares me.
You think I'm a criminal?
I was married to a criminal. You knew that. I just don't want to be any part of that kind of lifestyle. Is that too hard to understand?
I don't have your money. I don't know anything about an account.
Forget about the money. Doesn't even matter anymore. You keep it. Take care of this.
What do you think you can do while chained up in your mind?
Are you Dr. Boyd?
Judith! 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 Hello? You here? Judith!
Please be here. Pick up the phone. Oh no.
Benny McMahan.
Huh?
Tell me what you know about Benny McMahan.
What does he have to do with anything?
A lot?
Well, I only met him once. And that was the time he came to me asking for my cooperation.
Look, I've been working this microcorpse case for a couple of years now. Maybe I can help you out. We can work on it case to case.
He was the practicing lawyer for a client of mine before I took his job.
So you took his job?
Yeah. Yeah, he was working a patent case for Microcorp when I came into the picture. I noticed that some of Microcorp's profits went missing.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. So I had his work researched and found out he was embezzling 0.5% of all of Microcorp's patent profits.
Listen, you little shit! I've kept my cool about all of this!
And you know this for sure?
Yeah. I did some snooping around. The numbers didn't add up right. What I found out was that he set up an account on the side where that 0.5% could just accumulate.
I could be disbarred! I could go to jail! You have to help me out, man. You have to help me out.
And then what happened?
I blew the whistle, he got disbarred, yeah, but he didn't go to jail.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't think the feds had enough evidence. They said there had to have been a second guy to help manage the money and protect the account.
What's the catch? Why do you need my help?
Well, the account that receives the 0.5% each month has to look like a real microcorpse account.
So Benny saw a way to create wealth and took it.
Yeah, he did. And he got caught in the act.
So what you're telling me, Preston, is lawyers have a way to get away with things. If you were in the same situation as Benny and you saw a way to make some quick money, you wouldn't grab it and run with it?
Of course not. I don't work with dishonest people. What was that?
That was nothing.
That's my wife!
That's not your
You
wife!
have her in here the whole time!
I don't have your wife.
Well then who the hell is it?
Go see for yourself.
Who the hell is this? How many women do you have locked up?
That's my wife.
What are you gonna do with her?
What do you care what I do? Hey, Judith, meet Preston Reynolds, the man that destroyed my life.
What the hell are you talking about? I never met you before today!
Come here. I've got something to show you. That night, when you refused to help me, I got drunk and I drove into a cement wall. And I've been laying here dead ever since.
You're crazy.
No! For 4 years! 4 years! I've laid here. My brain too damaged to even repair itself. I laid here and couldn't move on and die because this dumbass doctor wouldn't pull the plug. I've been living on machines for Christ's sakes. Well, I guess I should thank you for letting me live vicariously through him.
You're insane! You've lost it!
Bullshit!
me for the man I was 4 years ago. How dare you? Like I said before, I know everything about you, Preston Reynolds. I know about the Fredericks account that you and your dead friend Wyatt Stasek set up. You've become what I once was.
You couldn't know about that. Look. Anyway, I've had a change of heart, okay? Just yesterday I talked to a shrink and I've decided to close the account.
The only reason that you had a change of heart is because of the guilt that I gave you. That I caused.
You?
Yeah, I was the one that told you to tie up your wife. I was the one that caused all the hallucinations. And I was the one that pulled the trigger to kill Wyatt.
This is impossible. You're insane.
You're a far worse man than I ever was. Yet you judged me! Susan lost only once, and yet tears you apart to have slept with her? You're full of shit! Your poor wife. If she only knew the type of man you really were.
Come on, man. Easy, alright?
What about the secretary at the Larson Loft? And what about the call girl from Las Vegas? The one you still see once a month? What about Kate Johnson? Your own client's wife?
What do you want with me?
What do I want from you? Ha! You haven't got that figured out yet?
Look, it wasn't my fault you crashed into a cement wall. It's not my fault that you're so sloppy with the account. I don't understand. This is impossible!
I've been inside your head.
Yeah, how?
Have you ever heard of zolpidem?
No.
It's the active ingredient in Ambien, and it's the stuff I've been pumping you up with for the past few days.
Why the hell have you been pumping me full of drugs?
Zolpidem. It's a hypnotic. Makes you become oblivious to your surroundings. It weakens your mind and allows me to get inside. This is how I got you to tie your wife up. This is how I caused all those hallucinations. And this is how I got you to pull the trigger to kill Wyatt.
Why would you want to hurt Wyatt? What did he ever do to you?
Oh, he was the cause of my downfall. I'm doing this for revenge.
You want revenge? Here! Go ahead, shoot! Get your revenge!
But we have to finish the chess game to determine the fate of your wife.
You want me to finish that damn game after everything you've told me?
You're gonna have to. You see this folder? Contains evidence of every lie you have told, every law you broke, every cent you stole, and every woman you've slept with.
I'll be disbarred. I could be disbarred. I could spend the rest of my life in prison.
I could go to jail.
You've got to help me out here.
You have to help me out, man. You have to help me out.
I don't think so.
Come on, you've heard of mercy.
Go ahead. The same situation applies. If you kill me, you'll never see your wife ever again.
Doesn't matter anymore. She's dead to me anyway. All that matters is that I get that file.
Crazy son of a bitch! Where are you? Come on! Asswipe! Ass! Hole!
since you really don't give a rat's ass about your wife, I'm gonna change the rules. If you want those documents, then you're gonna have to beat me.
Shut up and let me concentrate.
You've gotta be kidding me! Ugh, son of a bitch! What the hell? Shithead! Dumbass!
Did it! Worked! Judith, can you believe it? I did it! It worked! It's me! Your husband, Benny! That's all it takes! I don't even have to drug them anymore! They just have to concentrate on one thing. When they're focused 100%, it distracts them from their mind. Can you believe it? Can you imagine what can be done with a power like this?
Benny? Is this you? In this man's body?
Yes, it's me! Haven't you heard a word that I've said? I've mastered the science of the human mind!
This isn't science. This is good versus evil. You're not someone who's discovered mind hosting. You're a demon of some sort. This is beyond human.
Oh, shut up! How could God give someone the powers he's given me without something else in mind? Just moments ago, I was merely a man trapped in this vastness of nature, this terrestrial world, honoring my littleness and my feebleness. Now look at me. Is there any difference between me and God? Get away from me!
Whoa! Wait. Come on.
Put down the gun, Dr. Boyd.
No, you don't understand. I'm not here to hurt anybody. I'm not gonna hurt anyone.
Put down the gun,
Hey?
you son of a bitch!
Understand this has to be done.
Put it down or I'll shoot.
Bayliss, if I put down this gun, he's gonna shoot me.
No, I don't want to shoot anybody. Just put it down.
Judith, are you okay? Did he hurt you? I should kill you right now.
Bayliss, I am not the maniac. I swear to God, I am not the maniac you think I am. I am not the one that was after Judith, okay? Look at me. Look at me, Jacob. I am not the one that was after Judith. It's Benny's mind. It's Benny's mind all the time.
Shut up! You're just talking out your ass!
I swear to God, if you don't put your gun down, you're gonna get shot!
Listen, I am not the maniac that you think I am. I swear to God, look at me. It's not me.
You don't shoot him, I will. sorry. I should never have left you alone this morning.
I got a clear shot right here, Bayliss.
Judith, I love you. You hear me? It's gonna be hard. It's over. It's gonna be all right now.
Thanks for all the help, Bayliss.
Mr. Reynolds, this is police. Open up. Hey, Preston.
Drifting with the tide, under domes and spires, feeling left inside. Childhood hour in the fires, lonely, lonely now. The valley seems to want to flush my dreams. Come on! But this is only how it seems. So wait into the blue, underneath the hollow, different color moon. Will it always reach tomorrow? Lonely, lonely now. Valley seems to want to flush my dreams, but this is only how it seems. Oh, I know where I've been. There are two sides to every beat, an infinite split that opens wide beneath my feet. I know, and I'm on, and I'm on, and I'm on, and I'm on. To the native land, the long forgotten flower.
He thought again, I were dead, she would be free of me. One forgets the dead quite quickly. One doesn't wonder about the dead. What is he doing now? Who is he with? Vermin don't have to exterminate themselves. Kill me. Now. Now. Now.
There are two sides to every beat, an infinite split that opens wide beneath my feet. I know, and I'm on, and I'm on, and I'm on, and I'm on.
Joseph, I just want to apologize for the way I treated you. I knew you were the man for me all along. I regret the past 4 years. I wish I could take it all back. I hope you can forgive me. I'll be here. I'll wait for you as long as it takes. I promise. Joseph, please don't leave me like this. Please wake up. I love you.
Judith. Are you okay? Judith. Everything's gonna be okay.
Joseph, I missed you.
I missed you.
For the past 4 years!
No, Joseph! No! No! Joseph! No! Joseph!
Please don't leave me like this. Please wake up. I love you.
Judith, are you okay? Judith, everything's gonna be okay. I promise. I promise. Where's Dr. Boyd? Where's Dr. Boyd? Did he hurt you?